how marketers have to tap into your pain points and your triggers in order to sell you something. They'll be like, "Oh, are you experiencing this? Are you experiencing that? Like, we have a solution for you." Okay. And then you'll be like, "Yeah, I'm actually going through this. Yes." And then you go through a business or a page and then you patronize them. This is a business that you've never bought before from, or, a brand you've never patronized, but because their marketing is so good and they were able to relate to you, they were able to understand your pain and understand the things you were struggling with, you felt convinced to buy from them. That's how the devil gets to you. Let me explain. The if the devil does not have access to your pain points and your triggers, it will not he will not be able to have a grip on you. All right. If the devil does not have access to your pain and your trigger point, he will not be able to have a grip on you. Okay. If you think about the Bible and how the snake, the serpent, tempted Eve, he had to come in and was like, you have to be like God. Okay. He tried to sell a promise. The devil is a marketer. The devil is a marketer. Like, he comes trying to get you to do things that you're not supposed to do, but he markets it in a way that looks so succulent. He markets it in a way that looks so appeasing and attractive. But he knows that he can the only way is a the only way he can get you to do something you don't want to do is by making it look so attractive. But it can't be attractive if he can't manipulate it with your pain. I don't know if you understand that. If you're traumatized, like, okay, why do girls stay with toxic guys? Why do they like bad boys even though they're toxic? If you look deep down, you will know that you can trace it back to a father wound, all right, or a mother wound, all right. Why do guys stay with women that abuse them, or do not give them peace of mind, but nag or spend their money, yet they stay there? You can trace it back to a wound, a pain, a trigger, all right. So the devil likes to market sin or market. The thing is, the devil has no power over you unless you have a weak point. All right. So take for instance, all these movies about the fatty girl, and cheerleaders are always like bullying the girl, and calling her fat and all that, and she's so hot and she feels so much pain, and those cheerleaders are laughing. They because they have power to tap into her pain. They have power to tap into her trigger points. All right. But if this cheerleader, another example, the male part is like maybe a nerd, and the quarterbacks and the jocks or whatever, they're like bullying him too, that he's a nerd and everything, right? But the thing is that if these two, the fatty, the nerd, maybe over summer they decide to work on themselves, and then they come back. Those kind of movies where the fatty girl is now slim, or maybe she decides, no, I love my body the way it is, like she gains some confidence, and then the time they come back, there's a slow motion, and then the doors swing open, and then they're waltzing in. Maybe the jock is now jacked and looking handsome. He has cleared the pimples on his face. He's no more wearing glasses, using contact lenses, and everybody's like, yeah. And then the bullies that used to bully them with their pain points, they're now like, whatever. They've lost their power in being able to bully. You understand? They've lost their power in being able to bully. The fatty and the nerd only had to work on themselves. Either the fatty gained confidence and loved her body the way it was, or she decided to slim down. The nerd got jacked, or gain some everything had to do with confidence, but they had to deal with that part of themselves that they were struggling with. And that is what I've been trying to get at this whole time. Okay, so pardon me, I'm new to YouTube, I'm new to recording, and I'm in a phase where I'm starting with what I have. So I'm kind of nervous, but I'm doing it, I need to get this message out, right? So, like, as I was saying, the devil cannot get you. He can't have a grip on you unless you work on yourself, unless you, as in, he can't have a grip on you as long as you work on yourself. All right, he can't market a toxic um a toxic situation to you and make it attractive because you worked on yourself. It's like, for instance, some, maybe I'm scrolling and somebody's trying to sell me typhoid pills, or someone is trying to sell me medication. Okay, let's say somebody is trying to sell me medication for erectile dysfunction. I can't relate. I can't buy because I can't relate. I'm not a man, for one, and I also don't experience such, so I can't even relate to that problem. But he has tapped into all the pain and the trigger points of somebody suffering from such. All right, and he's trying to sell it to me, but I can't buy it because I can't relate. So also, when you've worked on yourself, if narcissists come towards you, if toxic people come towards you and they're trying to propose a relationship, or they're trying to propose a work situation that does not benefit you, you won't be able to accept. And even if they try to gaslight you, you can't relate because you're just not on that frequency. But in a situation where you have low self-esteem, you don't think you're pretty enough, you don't think you're worth it, they'll be able to get you to agree to settle for less. All right. Um, yeah, they'll be able to get you to agree to settle for less because you don't think that you're worth it. And that's what the devil has been doing to every single person on earth. All right. That's why I use numerology to help people find their true life's purpose so that they can walk in alignment and attract abundance. All right. Numerology and esoteric knowledge. So find that pinpoint. Find that pinpoint of yours. Whatever it is that was triggering you. An example is this. I went out with a friend. We went on a spa date. We had a nice time. We took lots of pictures and videos, okay? In our excitement to post on her WhatsApp status, she added a clip of me. But that clip of me was the most unflattering clip of me. All right. I was not using any filter and I was looking black. I think the lighting was just bad overall. And it was making me look like I was suffering. So, but in her race to actually just excitedly post, she just used that clip in her CapCut videos. And when I saw the video, I was so one embarrassed and I was so triggered. And immediately I communicated with her and I was like, hi, I don't like the video of me you used, please take it down. And immediately she did and she apologized. But then a voice told me, why do you think you're ugly? What part of you makes you think you're ugly? I was like, but look at the lighting, look at the face, look at, when people see me they'll think, I'm. But the voice was like, who cares? Are they feeding you? No. Are they putting money in your bank account? No. Are they, or the people that you're so worried about, do they have any impact on your life? I was like, no. So why? Why do you care how they see you? Look at your eyes. I looked at my eyes. I looked at the eyes of the person in the video, the one in the unflattering light. I was like, and the voice was like, those are the eyes that have seen pain, they have shed private tears. This is the eye that have seen so much trauma, but yet has so much light in it. Look at your nose. You have sniffled through so much tears, Look at your lips. All right. It has spoken. It has learned how to speak. It has learned how to go from speaking trauma or speaking bad words to speaking positive, to actually now helping people to see the error in their ways and to get back on track. And many people are now like testifying and talking to you and telling you how much you've impacted their lives. This is the face that has survived so much pain, so much trauma. So hello, give it a break. All right, like, at least it looks this good. Or would you like a scar on it? I was like, no. There are people with scars on their faces right now. There are people that who lost one eye. There are people who basically, and it's not to judge them or to make a mockery of them. But if there is any lesson that I've come to learn in life, is that there is no ending to the worst that can happen, and there is no end, and there is no ending to the best that can happen. All right. So you must learn to appreciate whatever moment you're in, because it could be worse and it also could be better. But at least we thank God that you're not way worse. Do you understand? So I was like, after everything you've been through, at least you didn't lose one eye, right? You're not fatter than this, right? So, and you can think for yourself. Even there are some people that are really beautiful, but they have gone through, maybe they're brain dead or something, yet they have that amazing beauty. Do you get? I'm not trying to make a mockery of these people, but I'm trying to say, love yourself. Accept yourself. If you don't accept yourself for who you are, you're going to be vibrating at a frequency where you keep attracting people who will also make you feel like less. All right. So I had to come to that realization, and I was like, okay, I'm going to accept my face the way it is. I'm beautiful the way I am. And if there needs to be work done, like maybe, learning makeup or treating my skin, whatever, I can do that. But at least this is my face. This is my skin, and I love it. Okay. So I had to work on that. Now, tomorrow, if I go out with another friend and she makes a video of me, maybe I'm unaware, and she uses it, this time around, if I catch myself unaware, maybe looking a video of mine in somebody else's camera or whatever, I don't care, because I love myself, I love my face, and I don't care what anybody thinks of me. The person who is meant for me, if he sees the video and does not like what I the person meant for me will see that video, and he will not even see, he will not see an ugly girl, he will not see a girl that is not looking good. He will actually be attracted. Okay, so anybody that sees that face and is not meant for me should not come near me. All right, I am beautiful the way I am. Okay, so it's even better if somebody decides, oh, I like this girl, I like to see her, and then in person I'm showing up and I'm like way better looking. It's actually even better than that. So that's the whole point I'm trying to make. When you work on yourself and you work on that thing that is triggering you, the devil cannot market toxic situations to you. He cannot make you settle for less anymore. He can't make you accept that guy or girl that puts you in a low vibrational situation. He can make you accept that work or job that continues to stress you out but underpays you. He can't make you put up with that family member that keeps bullying you or putting you down. He can make you stay in an environment that is way below your psyche. It literally will not let you settle for less, because you're no longer on that frequency. We are all energetic beings. We are souls. We're spiritual beings having a human experience. So definitely we all operate at a different frequency. We are all living in different pockets of reality. there is a reality where people feel like all men are trash and all women are hoes, right? And then there's another reality where people are finding good men that treat them well, that treat them like the queens that they are. They find good women that treat them amazingly. Different pockets of reality, same world, but they are vibrating at a different frequency. All right, so you need to work on yourself. Whatever it is that is used to trigger you, you need to work on it. Whatever is making you attracted to situations that continue to put you in a sad state, you need to work on it. And the moment you work on yourself, the devil cannot market anything to you. He can't get to you. He will lose his grip on you because he sees that he'll just be like those bullies as like, because the fatty girl has gained confidence, the nerd has gained confidence, and there's nothing to insult anymore. There's nothing to use to trigger them anymore. So I hope I was helpful. So if you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe to my baby channel, and to help me grow my channel. I'm just starting out, so please show your support. Thank you so much. God bless you, and see you in the next one.